And we're back. Peanut butter and jelly was lunch today. Guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Thanks for trugging through it. The love, the subs, the bits, the lurks, the follows, and getting through that very difficult storm. Let's do it again. But this time smarter. Yeah, well, I made the peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Right. And I walked around the house. And then I even went to the bathroom. Cheers. Oh, wow. I totally messed up my camera. Gosh dang it. I'll see if software can help it. A new home. So those of you that probably have never seen this part of the screen before, we fled London and crossed the sea to reach the frozen north. It was a shovel or replacement. No, it's a sandwich, right? It's 2 slices of bread, some peanut butter, some jelly. No, we won. Eternal Pixie, we won. We won. We woneth. We survived. It was pretty epic. It was amazing. So basically we run away from London. And now we're going to play it on the hardest difficulty possible, which I could probably... I don't know. I had late gameplay. We're no longer late gameplay, right? There. You're on the phone with your sister? It's okay. No, dude, never. Why? I marked it's we end just before 3 hours and 54 minutes. So if you find the replay, if you probably start at like 3 hours and 45 minutes, maybe. Unless you're on the phone for a really long time. It's a really cool. I would encourage you to go look at it. Or wait to see this playthrough. But I doubt we're gonna get to the end on this one. So if you're not familiar with the start, we're running away from London. It's a blizzard. We find a generator, and here we are. We have to make it work. So it's important to know that when you start on hard, you don't start off with anything. When we started on medium, right down the road, right down the middle of the road, we started off with like 20 wood. And that was yay, okay, awesome, but you know, what can I do with 20 wood? It was weird. I don't know if that was a bug. I started off with some stuff and it was wood. So what we're going to immediately do is I'm going to assign engineers to do this on the wood, which I did my 50. We're going to grab that. So that's 2 wood, 1 steel at the moment, and a whole lot of coal. We'll see if we can exhaust this pretty quick. I still have 5 more that I can do stuff. It's so cold your bits are falling?
It's so cold my bits are falling off, Lil.
Eternal Pixie. That's hilarious. I have no idea how close you are to the dragon badge, but my goodness. Thank you. I appreciate that. That helps us do everything that we're doing. Let's see. Okay, so I've got 2 things on the wood. I have 2 things on the wood. I have 2 things on the wood. I have one group on the steel and one group on coal. Go. Boom. So we made it to 100 wood, 152 coal, and 33 steel. We need to get people in tents, and we need to get them in tents pronto. What I'm gonna do this way, hold on, before we do anything silly. That's coal, that's a coal deposit. Isn't there a section of 2 coal deposits? So that's 2 coal deposits. And that's our iron. So we're gonna work this way because we wanna keep this range. We wanna keep this, if we could concentrate. I don't know. Well, if we can grow this way, we can keep it heated as people work out this way. There is also this thing. Okay. So this goes the opposite direction. So this is where the outpost goes. Have a pollution factor? No, not that we could tell. So if that's coal, I venture to guess this is where our tree thing is. I think this stays the way it is, and that this might be random. I don't know. And see, this is where there's no music. The music gets louder as you play the game. Isn't that interesting? I think so. Okay, so we're gonna build towards these guys because we're gonna try. We need to get that working. Cool. Okay. So what I want to do is I'm gonna build all the way in a circle this way. We need 8 of these. That's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do we appreciate? You! I'll provide shelter for everyone. If you build it. The wisdom of the crowd. Don't listen to anybody. So, there is no pollution in the game. Like what we would think for City Skylines and stuff like that. And watch this. A $30 game. This is going to be a $30 game. Boom. Hope rises. Thank you. I know what I'm doing today. I know, right? It's $30. Exclamation point Frostpuck will get you to a place to pre-order. It's humble. It will support Child's Play and the community, but then I just send it right over to Child's Play. And it's also for pre-order on GOG. But I don't know if it's actually on Steam yet. I know that it's on there, but I don't think it's, oh, it's right above you. I need 25 wood, and I have 20. Okay. This is where this is gonna get disastrous. People are gonna get sick. Didn't I have them on Steam? Yeah, there's like no music in this point. Let me lower that and increase coal a bit. There. That way we can get ahead of the coal. Yeah, it says available in 4 days, but no pre-order. Yeah. They want us... Okay, team. I didn't necessarily see a benefit that I could feel. I did not feel a benefit through that other playthrough if we used the schoolhouse. I didn't feel a benefit from child shelters and engineer apprentices. Maybe there was. And I just came accustomed to the fact that it started to research really fast. I don't know. I'm tempted to do emergency shift and then get everybody on an emergency shift to scoop up all of the resources. What are your thoughts? Yeah, I didn't feel You realize that I have a big cup? I do. It holds 28 ounces of glorious nectar of the goddess called coffee. And it's funny looking when I do this because of my camera balance right now. I think we should do emergency shift. And get as much coal as possible. The one I really want will take 2 hands to hold, and it's on Amazon. But I can't use it when we're live because I'd have no way to do it. I would maybe put Destiny in it and call her a teacup kitty. Yeah, if I do this, then I should be able to get my food shelter up. I should be able to get, yeah, okay. Well, you know what? We're gonna do this. So what this is gonna do is this is going to allow children to work in safe places, and my hope will fall slightly, and child workers can be injured in accidents. Just keep that in mind. But what that's going to let me do is that's going to let me add kids to picking up coal. You get coal, and you get coal, and you get coal, and you get coal. And I can add them to get steel. Oh, whoops. Now I have 5 available to put somewhere else. Get more wood. Because now our coal production should go up, right? Coal should go up. We should have a gain across the board, but our coal should start to outpace our generator. But I'm going to need engineers to work this. So I have engineers somewhere. Were they on the steel? Were they on the wood? Where did they go? Oh, they're on that wood. There's 43 wood left? Okay. Do they have kids? No. No, not that I noticed. The only way you build up population is when you send out when you build the beacon, and which is that balloon thing, and then you send scouts to go round up people. Here's what we have to keep in mind. Makes no sense. Well, there's people, so we're split up because of a blizzard, so we all went different ways. Well, that's why we're rescuing them. We kind of mount a rescue effort. So here's my thought. Planning for this, when we had the trouble with just cooking, we could do one of two things. We could make sure we get houses to well insulate this, and we could put things that are more sensitive inside the circle and have houses on the outside. So if we work down the house tree, if we work down straight down to get the house into the better insulation and all that stuff, we could... No, you're fine. You'd never apologize for missing that stuff. You're fine. That's what we're here for. So if we go all the way down the house, then I don't have to worry so much as the cook house. Because if we have better insulation for our homes, we could be one ring further back as a priority. Now, granted, we're about to get a 20-degree drop in 2 days. Well, I'm just trying to think what we've experienced. I mean, one thing we could do is we could just go to bunkhouses and then like beef up the cookhouse. But I don't think the bunkhouses... Well, we lived. We lived. Last time we lived with more... Well, no, we had like 8 houses and we lived with 80 people, right? So I'm just thinking that I could place this and then move it when we need to. Because I need to start cooking. Boop.
Workday ends. It's off time.
The kids will cook our food. Because in the next after today, it's going to be colder and it's never going to get warmer it's never going to get to be 20 Celsius again. At least that's what our experience has been. I didn't give up Eco. I just haven't played it in a while. I don't think Jedi or I played it in a while. This, like... See, if we plan this, it's like, boom, we got that right there. There's a comedy show you want to watch. Yana, have a great night. Is she on the server? Oh, that's rough. Come on, kids, cook some food. Feed us all. Oh, we probably have to ask Dark Status about it. Yay, we're cooking food. People from our convoy, please help them, please help them. You want to see the forest you planted? Now we're gonna be making food. It's only 10 though at the moment. But once we stabilize some of these resources, I need to build a workshop like ASAP. Boom. You know how to get more trees now? What did you have to do? Book of Laws. What shall we adopt? Radical treatment? Oh, emergency shift. That's what we'll do. Why? Because we're going to build the workshop and then we're going to like knock out some research. Okay, a child got injured at work. Before you cut them down, you chop the leaves. Really? A child got distracted at work and has been injured. The accident was not serious and happened entirely due to the child's carelessness. Do we give this child a day off or do we scold this kid for being careless? This child won't work for 24 hours. Hope will rise slightly. Scold this kid for being careless. Hope will fall slightly. Not today, kids, not taking care at all. Yeah, I mean, our theory when we were scolding was that then the kids will learn that they could just get a little tiny ouchie and take the day off. Uh, 80, I love it. I'm addicted to it. I can't go into a deep review, but we've been playing it since they gave us more than the little demo. And we just beat it on the medium difficulty because we wanted to try and do some deep theory crafting. I think so. It'll coach you through it. There are tutorials. And then you just have to kind of like devise your plan. You have to think a little further ahead. I would tell you prepare to start over a couple of times. I think we should scold the kid. Bam. There goes our hope. Well, they shouldn't have been cooking in the kitchen. Oh wait, I told them to cook in the kitchen. We have one gravely sick. Do I have... Where are my engineers? Wait, you changed your mind? Oh no. Stop playing with the kettle. Yeah, because I want to grab that. Okay, here's the thing. Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. One thing I would say is take a look. Did I eat lunch? Yes, I did. I did eat lunch. I'm gonna have them research that. What time is it? They're gonna do a 24-hour day. I'm sorry, it has to happen. So if I click on this, it gives us a tutorial on everything. So every step by step. It will tell you what things are. So now we've unlocked, I think this is literally everything. This tells you how that timeline up top works, right? Sleep time, free time, work time, free time. And this is the initial, and you can extend it to where there's a 6 a.m. to a, is it 6 a.m. to 6 p.m.? Hey, Flash. Yeah, I ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So we're gonna use that. We're gonna use to catch up on some research. We might as well collect this. Oh, there's like one wood left. And then we have hunters getting ready to go out. Okay, cool. I know, they have so much free time in the morning. Why don't they, like, you know, get busy and get to work? Okay, go. There goes our hunters. We have a lot of people that are hungry, yet we have a lot of food, so they better be eating that food. A family torn apart. A woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the scout team we'll send out. It's my fault you just pre-ordered your third game? Oh god, sorry. I think, I mean, if you were a fan of, I mean, the genre, they're calling it a society survival. You have to manage your infrastructure and your laws to keep discontent and hope in balance, and the elements. So you're constantly fighting three things. And the will of some random person that says, can you make this happen? And you're like, no, I can't. Yeah, so here we're about to experience a 20-degree drop, so we'll be minus 40, and then we'll be back to minus 30. Boom, faster gathering is done. Let's see. Beacon. Now what the beacon's going to let us do is it's going to allow us to send scouts to search the wilderness for goods and survivors and bring them to our city. Lookouts will also spot incoming groups of people. I'm interested in that Anno game too. The Coal Thumper didn't do that bad for us. We were just in dire straits. A count up timer? I don't know how to make it. You could. You've never felt? I think we're gonna pick up. Yeah, we're gonna do the beacon first, and then we're gonna do hunter gear. So let's let that beacon get researched. I can introduce a new law. I'm gonna introduce. We have somebody who is deathly ill. So if we do radical treatment, the gravely ill will be treated in medical posts. Hope will rise slightly, but 30%. So here's the deal. We're about to get 30% of the people that are gravely ill will turn into amputees, and they will leave the workforce until we can get to something like prosthetics, which is down here somewhere. If we sustain life, gravely ill will be kept alive but untreated in medical posts. Hope will rise slightly. Discontent will rise slightly. The gravely ill will not be treated and remain a burden. Gravely ill will take up beds in medical posts. If we do this route, we could then just do a care house, and then what the care house, like if you could see this, it's very faint. But what the care house will do is the care house will let us put the gravely ill there. It's basically palliative care. It's like hospice, right? If somebody gets frostbite, we can amputate. I'm totally not messy. Hello, friend. How are you? Good to see you. I feel like every time we've done this, we've gone through radical treatment. Yes, this is hard mode. We switched it to hard. Thank you for that, host. We have one that's gravely ill that we have to either make a decision to treat or not treat. Dang. I'd rather do... What approach would I apply? Why wouldn't the new Anno game be bored in the future? I don't know. Well, don't they have a habit of going back and forth? I think we're going to do radical treatment. Try everything that we can, as opposed to... Well, let's think strategically about this. If we put them in a care home once we're done, then they won't eat as much. So the problem is, as people get sick, they get pulled out of your workforce, right? They don't work sick. And so you lose your workforce, which is just like the real world, right? It's bad. Anything I sign, I know, right? Well, the important later choice is we could build prosthetics. Why is that held? Well, I'll probably do discipline. I can't click that, so if one of the mods can allow it. Because it'll stop, it makes me click out. Although, knock on wood, Steam hasn't done anything. Yeah, let's do this. Sustain life. I know they're a burden at the moment.
New law. A new law has passed.
I can't. I just like, wow. Wow, that was silly. Hey Berserk, how are you? If you cannot work, you become fish food. Yes. Mother has refused to let her daughter go to work. She's afraid she'll get injured. We could look the other way this time, but others might see it as unfair. Nope, we won't make an exception. I can't make that an exception. We should be getting food here from the hunters soon, I hope.
Bundle up. It's getting colder.
40 degrees Celsius. Bam. Welcome to the norm. Are you almost done? We need to get this done. Go.
Move.
Why make the kids work so early on instead of education? Well, I didn't see a benefit last playthrough to actually giving them an education. It says that they're supposed to be helping. It's, I didn't see a benefit. I didn't see an overall benefit. I don't know if it's just the way that the game, like, it didn't look like it revealed a positive benefit. Oh, I hear the music now. It's starting. It's starting to get epic again. It's very faint, but it's there. Is that our wall drill? No, that's our... Oh, thank you for the raid! Gizmet, how are you? I'm gonna I'm gonna focus on more heat and scouting. I just want to find... I want to find this road. Thank you for the raid. What were you playing? Boop.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Oh, really? The workday ends and it's a time off? No, it's not. Get your butt back to work. Let's go. I'm gonna have to... how are you? The Kismet Love Train. What were you up to? Were you playing this game? Hey, Josie. How are you? I hope you've had an amazing time. How are you? Boom. Yeah. Echo, echo, echo. There. Aw, thanks for that follow.
Decision.
So we're in the middle of a hard playthrough. We just started. It's not too old. We're at day 4. Playing there a billion. Sorry to got a rated run. No, you're fine. I will keep it going. Josie, I'm doing amazing. We're gonna heat some homes. Maybe. Maybe we'll heat some homes. No, we won't, because we always fail at this. We're not gonna do this. And guys, welcome on in. My name is Azili, full-time broadcaster right here, and today we're playing Frostpunk, ! Frostpunk. Get you details about this game straight from the devs' mouths. And we have to build a society. We have to concern ourselves with the infrastructure. We have to concern ourselves with it's right above you, rookie. We have to concern ourselves with our policy, infrastructure, and the weather. It is minus 40 Celsius at the moment, which is frigid, and it's gonna get colder. I can't address this at the moment because I know the only way I could do this is with tools I don't have yet. I say that yet. So what we're doing is we're focusing on some of the groundwork for what should help us live. We must survive. What we're about to build is we're about to build a beacon which will allow us to see outside of our crater. We are in a hole in the ground. Is this the 10-day demo? No, this is the preview version. We can go as far as, and thank you, Roram, for the follow. We can go as far as the end of the scenario, which we just defeated, and now we're gonna try it again because we had a moment of teeth clenching. So the premise is that we left London, we fled north, and we found this frozen wasteland in an ice age set in like the 1898 steampunk realm of the world. So this is our land. We were trapped here by a blizzard. We happened to find a generator and we got it working. And now we live in tents. We have a little house to cook. And we have a workshop to do research. Now we have to just live like this forever and ever and ever. Oh, wow. Boom. Done. We're gonna go to the observatory. So maybe the next thing I need to research, let's take a peek. I'm probably gonna grab Steam Hub. And then we're gonna grab the second one. And then on the second one, the first thing we're gonna grab is maybe Bunkhouse. At the moment, we only have scenarios available to us. Right. I was thinking we would knock out both of these and then employ them in areas that we need them. We don't have to turn each one. We don't have to turn every one of these on, but we can use this to keep heat in housing. So obviously the tents don't have heat or air conditioning. As far as like the research, I'm assuming they have some knowledge from where they left, because they lived in London, right? And they left London. So I'm going to assume that the engineers have some base knowledge and that they're more engineering type and they just can like make things. I don't know. So the game at the moment doesn't say go get this book. Although what it does do is during the end, I don't know if you got to see it, but during the end there was a new technology that popped up, and it's over here, and it starts the end part of the campaign. And now the music is getting good. We are on free time, so we're no longer gathering coal. There goes our hunting party. Can I get more hunters on it? It's already maxed. Okay. We need a win. Enjoy Lurk, friend. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of you. Lurk away. Okay, so we need... And Josie, how have you been? Well, Cosmo, we might have a wrench in our plan. So this care house, the reason why I went right to it is because we're currently treating gravely ill. They're hunting for snow weasels and frost termites. Frost termites, because we put them in the soup that they don't like. Michael, how are you? So this care house will give our gravely ill... It will remove the burden that we're currently facing. And residents of care houses will eat half as much, thereby saving food. I think that's probably the next smartest move, knowing that the next thing is probably soup and then extra shift. Right, because we've got hunting near London. London has no wildlife. Well, we crossed the sea to the frozen north. I wouldn't go north from London. I would head south. Personally. Thank you for that. Is that Bud Light? Discipline and respect. If we do the care house, then we're giving them respect. We're taking care of them, and we're giving them some dignity to end out their days. And then cemetery and ceremonial funerals. Guys, thanks for the follows. I appreciate that. We're here Monday through Thursday as a new schedule, and we stream twice a day. Okay, we're gonna do this. Pro Team for Brothers, how are you? It'll pop up here in a second. Boom. Oh, thank you so much. So guys left over from the raid. How see, I did it again, and I don't know how it, like, there's no like written way to rotate. I'm gonna put care houses. Oh, thank God. Okay, good. My mother-in-law was hospitalized with a partial bowel blockage. Don't be. I won't. Actually, if we could do a quick props. So how far did the We Are Billions playthrough get? See, look at that. She got good news. It's a flare-up of her diverticulitis. This is wild. Look at this. It shifted on me again. That's fine. I could keep it this way. Oh, that's almost fairly brilliant. I'm putting it out here because given that it's a care house, do we really need to keep it warm? Let's try this time to have a health quarter, living quarter, etc. We probably already could. We already probably botched that until we moved that. Oh my god, would you flip back? I liked it the other way. Oh, goodness gracious. Do we really need to keep it warm? Well, truth be told. Well, we're not crippling people. Yeah, if I concentrate it, well, okay, before we make this dire decision, I went this way to put this here. We're gonna have people working here-ish. This will probably be left empty because we have to get our coal here and we have to get our iron here. So the care house can go this way and we can concentrate most heat in this area, which is where people will be living and working. But I already messed up because I followed the road that's here. Damn, when you plan stuff and you still don't listen to yourself. Our first death. Yep. I'll sign that in 1 day and 8 hours. Right, we'll rebuild it once we get... In fact, let's get the research done. Actually, is it not researching right now because we're closed, right? I won't dismantle it yet. But I could build it and then dismantle it. Right, that's towards that. Nobody buries bodies, they burn them because otherwise they spread viruses. Yeah. Well, there's a body. There's two choices.
Get going. Time to earn your bread.
There's two choices in this plan. I have to wait for the cemetery. You're asking for a friend? Scouts have reached the observatory. What does this want? Double rations for kids? We can't afford it right now. Though it's a good idea, we can't afford it. We've got scouts over here. We're gonna explore, and instead of astronomers, we were met by some of our lost people. Dun 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 dun. We're gonna escort them back. So this is how we gain population. Thanks for the loots. That's going to be 4 kids, 19 engineers, and 12 people. Let's bring them back. This is too cold to cook. It's inoperative at the moment. Interesting. I mean, I could do overdrive, which will heat it up and let us cook. Is it work time right now? Are you gonna cook? And take only the engineers? Well, it's not even... It's not even letting us. So even putting it into overdrive, it's not making its effect. Remember, this is hard mode. Huh. Okay. Well, that...
The shift is ending.
It's a bummer. How close are we on this? It's gonna be... We're probably gonna do heater and then steam. Let's turn overdrive off. Yay, they've returned. Yay, people. Now come in and work, please. Aw, they're reunited. Heck yes. Pause. Now I gotta build houses. Okay, so here's where we have to make a decision. Do we focus on the do we focus on the do we focus on housing with the insulated housing, or do we focus on workplaces? If we focus on workplaces, give it to me. Go for a booming economy. Make Frostland great again. Lol. Make it great again. It'll be the best. I've got a wall. It's already built. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Cause we're about to get. Cause right now I can't cook. I can't cook, and I have 57 starving. I also have people homeless. Hey, Method. If we come out this route to get our steel or our coal facility going, I could I could use a resource thing here to grab that and then back off our road, or use it to put like extra hunters if we need it. We're also going to need more hunters. As much as we need everything. I need everything. I need everything right now. I just need everything. We need a kitchen in front of the reactor, or we need to do the heater. What am I actually researching? Well, we could tear it apart and put it in front. We learned that the kitchen was vital. Hey, Jim. That's what Method just said. Uh-oh. Somebody should be live right now. Could somebody tell others to refresh? Did Twitch just die? Black screen hype.
Tales of our endeavors.
Aw, hello, Wolf. How are you? Good to see you. Black screen raid. You could see. Update for you. Yeah. You have come back. Welcome back. I got a weird auto host. I think Twitch is having trouble. Working fine for you? Okay. Guys, if you can't see me and hear me, just refresh. Okay. Raids are working on the Twitch app? They should. They should be. You should be teleported to the right chat room. Guys, welcome on in. Wolf, how was stream? Let's do this. We are starving because we can't cook at all. In the Android app? Really? Nice. You're on browser and it works? I have to destroy homes to put in this cook place. Ninja Raider. This is a very unpopular decision. Go. Your PC is dead? No. This is on hard, yes. And I can't fit that there, which is silly. But I can fit that there. And I can take this here. We have to keep cooking. No matter what. Even during the storm, we had to keep cooking. And putting that, at least one of those there, when we go through the storm again, even if we crank this up on max to help heat this, because what we'll do is we'll get everybody into bunkhouses and we could do a couple of heaters around. But the thing when we went through the storm on an easier difficulty was we couldn't cook food. Like, we can't cook food now. And because we can't cook food now, we're not healing anybody and we're starving. If that makes any sense. You think not having to deal with hope was a good idea last time? I wonder how far discipline goes. Like, we could do... I mean, we'll play it. I mean, there's a couple more... Like, obviously, we'll be playing this game, you know, here and there throughout it. They add a new scenario. We try something different. We theory craft something else. Let's get that built. So, exclamation point Frostpunk will tell you straight from the their mouths. We could have much better result in production and efficiency. Maybe. I mean, it's worth, like, if we lose this, we could try the other difficulty and go all discipline. So it is a society survival. So we have housed everybody. We're almost done with our research, although we have to wait.
Time to get to work.
Steam hub then heaters, or heaters then steam hub? Do I not? Oh, I don't have anybody on it. Boom. Wait. Boom. There we go. I kind of think steam hub first too. Because that's an area effect, right? Oh, but I need wood. I just spent all the wood. Do I not have anybody gathering? Uh-oh. Did we run into this problem again? I swear I'm learning stuff. True. I do need lots of steel, but at the moment, if I don't have wood, we're done. Can we restart? Like, if we have to, yeah. What, did you think we already messed up? Yeah, we dismantled. But Lila's computer's broke. That's a bummer. Why are we thinking restart? Did I, like, really mess up? Yeah, it's a bummer. No, it's not your fault. We just a note of thanks. Glad I could help. Yeah, we dismantled stuff. We need to get the research done. You know what we might need to do? We might need to research the sawmill. I have faith. It's a serious tea can. This is? In before Londoners. Yes, rookie. We probably accepted people too early. Do you think? I had no idea. I don't know if we could push that off. But I actually think we have to build this first. I think we have to research this before we research the other. Otherwise, we're going to be dismantling things to make this. Jot that down. If this zooms, if I don't see you, I'll be back tonight. Love your face. Thank you. Have a great time. Be amazing. Be awesome. I think you're right with we have to establish static resource gathering before we really bring somebody else in. So we're about to get a warm day. I mean, it's only going to be minus 30. So we're about to get a warm day. And we're about to get a boon of food. So that's timely. We can do extended shift for our research. Extend that shift so our research keeps trucking along a little better. We could. Oh, I had to do cemetery.
Hear me, hear me. New law in the city.
That was a thing I had to do. Right next to the care house, kind of makes it convenient. Happens in real life. I have a hospital right like 2 blocks away and a cemetery a block away.
The shift is ending.
And between the hospital, well, next to the cemetery is the nursing home. People are hungry. No, we don't actually get money. I don't know if I could feed everybody in 3 days. What do hugs do? So in some games I can name people and name a building after you. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to change it to where I could do other things, like a physical thing, like mail you a postcard. The cemetery is near the prison. Oh, I'm sure we have one like that too. Right, I noticed I have 113 people in this game. Yeah, so like Planet Coaster, City Skylines, I can name buildings and people in Planet Coaster. I haven't touched it in a while because when Revlobot died, when Revlobot ended, it's gone through iterations and it's like but I think doing something physical like send out a postcard is something that's I think that's probably more meaningful. I could send you a little something. To me, it's meaningful. But people have to be, like, they have to share stuff, right? I think you're right. But I would hug somebody in IRL. But Cosmo, I think you're right. Will I ship to Canada and the UK? Yeah, why not? I mean, it can't be that expensive, right? Okay. No. Don't click that link. Done. Hold on. I don't know how Nightbots lost its ability to permit, but bam. There you go. Although one thing I could do is I could copy that. Whoops. And throw that in my black. Like, I can enable that and then do options and throw it. And make it do a blacklist. Ha ha ha. We'll try that. Because I'd rather let you guys, like, throw a link. Hey, I just did this. I just put this on TV. Was that headset? That was a headset on Amazon. Yeah, but it's like, I think it's because it's like the third time in a row. Can the cards be customizable? Yeah, I think so. And Jedi, how are you? I totally missed chat because I tabbed out. I don't, like, that's the third time in a row, and they've never talked, and it's not the same guy or same account. If that makes any sense. Guys, make sure you follow Jedi. I need the wood crates. I could reduce this down. We need more. I know it's 3 people. You only follow Siths. Well, good. Well, I'm hoping that helps us. Boom. There's our food. One of our people have died. Right. F in chat, yes please. Oh, you know what? I should be able to cook. I'm warm. I'm good. I just need to, I need time to show up. I need them to, and then now we're in a warm day. Yay, it's a warm day when it's minus 30 below. I just need guys to show up to cook, which is right now. We're gonna feed everybody.
Time to earn your bread.
We're cooking the original meal rations, which is probably like rat tail and frozen crocodile. Probably something disgusting. Sounds like a meal. I'm gonna do this because I need resource production like ASAP. Yeah. So extended shift is gonna let them be able to work for 14 hours. We're gonna use it at various points, not everywhere,
Law is signed.
but like when food is at a low, I'm gonna toggle it. And done. We have fed everybody. I should have said I'll feed everybody. And we're almost done researching our sawmill. Boom, sawmill researched. Let's put it in a place where we can, you know, do stuff. So if we're gonna do our coal production this way, maybe what we'll do is we'll go after these trees here, since we already have a line out to it. Or they've never been offshore for 3 months in a row. I wish I could see where the wall drill goes. But I have a suspicious feeling that it's here. You have? As were you serving on a ship? If we're gonna do the coal over here, you work in energy infrastructure. Nice. That sounds really interesting. So like this steampunk thing here kind of gets you going. Like, wow, that looks really cool, right? I'm enamored with its art design. And like Mr. Sugar Daddy said, yeah, I would like my degree is in fine art. My plan for the weekend, although I think my plan got changed, was to just change my studio around so I can actually do creative streams and draw on stream or paint. Okay. We're gonna go. We're gonna go here so we can catch all those trees, and we're gonna build this way. So if we actually go through all of those trees, oh my, can I get all of them? All but 2. I could get that whole thing. Done, sold. Done, Dunzors, give it to me. Boop. Okay. Wow, that worked out amazing. Guys, know that. Remember that. If you're looking at, it's between the iron and the coal, you could place this to grab everything. That's really, and then I could do, best day, okay. Hold on. This will help our coal, our production, our overall production. I mean, we're just going to be taking it out anyway, but what this will do is this, once we get our heaters going, we can heat this. I'm going to put it here. We will demolish this, most likely. I mean, I guess half a dozen, 6 of one, half a dozen of another, right there. That's fine. Because then when we research, God, I love how slick that UI is. I'm still toying with this. Steam Hub versus heater. Do I do heater first or do Steam Hub first? Well, if I do Steam Hub, I could probably provide more heat for our residents. But the heater, now that we have this collection place, feels more prominent. And we have this place. That's still 2 coal between those 2 buildings. And not 3. Once we start getting into more than 3 for an area, then we need to get heaters and stuff. More sick beds needed. In 3 days, maybe. Dang. Do I have a synapse cable connected to your brain? Not that I know of. I think we're figuring out the game. I think we've had... Damn. Why is that funny like that? I totally messed up there. Why did I even do that? That was silly. That was so silly of me. And it's on the wrong side. Oh wait, we didn't I didn't move it yet. I think I just heard somebody say, "Are you cooking rabbit?" What is this game? Presidential puppetry. Exclamation point Frostpunk. I would build the steam hubs, upgrade houses, and then put in heaters. From torrenting it, I wouldn't torrent it. You don't think that's what you heard? I thought I heard, "Are you cooking rabbit?" It's pretty difficult. Yeah, we're gonna build here. They said that, yes. Good ears. Come on, build, please. You're waiting. What are you waiting for? Who knows? Survivors. You're gonna wait. You're gonna wait a minute. You're gonna wait a minute until I get my food done. It says 51 out of 52. I don't know why. But what was your question? People have died. Why are they dying? Oh, that lights up? I did not know that. Do I have engineer somewhere? Let's fulfill this promise. Done. Hope rises. Magic. Look at that. Very good. Good, good, good. I'm going to hold off on the scouts at the moment and make sure that we get people covering this. And we're going to take the people that are covering this coal. Can you post a clip of the stream? Yes. Yeah, if it times you out, I apologize, but it shouldn't. Still don't know. Let's put them in here. 9 and 1. There's adult supervision. And that's gonna gather that. Good deal. One of our people died. That's a shame. Rest in peace, friend. Okay. Soup? Ceremonial funerals. Fighting arena. Extra rations ability. You come back and I've killed more people. We defeated the game. We're on hard mode now. We're back on hard mode after we worked out some problems. How are you? Dylan, how was your Thursday? Guys, what are your plans? This is my last stream day until next Monday. What are your plans for the weekend? Mr. Sugar Daddy, have a great one. Thank you for all that you do. I'll see you tonight if you come through at night stream. So ceremonial funerals is oh yes, we have to do this. We have to do this because as people die, we lose hope. But this will cut that in half. So if it's 10 hope that we lose 5. Done.
New law. A new law has passed. Get going. Time to earn your bread.
Good deal. Look at that. We're chumming along. Just... Okay, before we let that scout come back, we need to finish this. Why are people hungry when there's food? A child's plea. He must face his loss. I mean, what are we? I had no choice. But there's clearly food. Why are you not eating it? Up here? On these guys? Like 10-2? No, down. Oh, it's 10 and 4. I got 7 hungry, 10 sick, and 4 gravely ill. And I have 30 being treated, 20 in palliative care. Right, I think somebody got better. Like, this is filled. We might even need to fill... We might even need another care house. This is a real problem that we will be facing as a society, as the... Like, I know in the States, baby boomers, and the generation around the world, that was a fairly large generation for a lot of, like, European and Western culture. And then it's declined since then. We're gonna have so many people retired. That's the problem with a lot of our policies that we have right now. We face real danger with that type of stuff. Because the generations after them are significantly smaller. Right. Right, we are too. I mean, every year it's like, oh my god, Social Security is gonna die. Social Security is gonna die. Medicare has no money. Right? It's like, yeah. And this is what's gonna kill us. Japan is the example. Explain. Oh, like, educate me. I'm not saying explain yourself. I'm just saying, give me the deal. Man, I love that. The mess hall. %84 is over 60s. Yes, yeah. Well, yeah, but didn't you guys get, like, early on, and I think it's still happening, where you have people who immigrate to the UK for the healthcare and they don't pay in the taxes or something, right? Isn't that a thing? Wasn't that a thing wasn't that where Brexit started to come from? And that's what started to take its toll on the funding. Health tourism, yeah, that's the term.
Night is coming. Put down your tools.
Boom, heaters are researched. So that will only work during that work shift. That will only go during that work shift. I'm trying to manage this discontent. Hey, RNG. What's up, friend? Good to see you. I mean, I think right now we're doing okay-ish. The only ones that I think we're gonna take the time to move that right now. And the other issue is also not enough taxpayers versus benefit claimants. Has to cut local medical services, which means demand must move to A&E and bigger medical services, which put pressure on them. Well, yeah, now Dylan, you work in the medical services, right? I mean, you're not dealing with a lot of that. I'm sure you're seeing, like, I'm moving this to put it, like, maybe that's better. I don't know. Can you hear me better now? It's not in my arm right now. You had PT this morning, you're totally exhausted. I can sympathize. Physical therapy or physical training? Also, you don't have to answer that. Okay, I think I'm going to move this now and get it over and done with. And we're gonna put it this way. Wait, you moved again? Therapy for your ankle? Ooh, ouch. You did another move since Christmas? Dylan. Dude. Can we get some love in chat? Did you post something and vent it and I totally skimmed it? I do that sometimes. But I look at names. If I could hug you, I would right now. Enters with Deshwiz coffee. One of my favorite brands. Well, if you need to yell at somebody, feel free to yell at me. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this line out here so we can scoop up this coal with a place. I'm trying to make my decisions very, very carefully here. Does this cut it? This does cut it. That's the only coffee you buy for home? I don't have it locally, and I don't do the grocery shopping. My husband does because he knows how much money we have. Wait, I didn't want to do that. I want to do this. And I thought about just ordering some. If I put this here. Oh, no way. It turned. How? I figured it out. 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 I could do it on command. Got it. 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 I won. I won the internet. I'm pressing this guy. Pressing buttons is amazing, eh? Pressing buttons has its advantages. I'm not gonna let... We have 10 meals. Why are you not eating? Why do you refuse to eat? Just not red buttons. Okay. Do I have... I need to take people off of things. None. I need to get people... You should brew this, actually. Keep off the grass. How'd that get there? We totally fed everybody. What? What mind blown? Wow, that building looks amazing. Man, we're gonna break our promise because they planted the grass around the sign. Funny. It happening every time, every single time we do that. Every time we do the starvation thing. Like, why are they not eating? Like, we clearly had food.
Starts.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Yeah, the growth was too fast, but... Okay, we're currently using 3 heaters. That one can stay. But we need to get people... the only thing I can think of is let these guys come back and throw them on food production. Haha, bummer. But I'm not gonna, this is done. I have 7 hours and it, like, we were 1 short. I don't know why, like, that's frustrating. That part is, like, kind of frustrating. We can't figure that out other than, you know, obvious reasons, right? Are they bringing food in, or are they just, like, walking around? Much more conservative? If we restart, it'll be at the next stream, which you'll be asleep at the beginning. But I can instantly do this. Too much coal gathered for no real reason. Well, I could, ooh, you know what? That's actually a great, thank you. What are you guys? Are you guys, everybody showing up? Well, we gathered that coal to keep the heat going. almost out of storage. Well, we're near storage capacity. But I get you. We like. Can I assign? Yeah, let's assign. 25. 10. Cool. Yeah, we did. So our emphasis was on wood first. We had one group on coal, like one full group of 15, right? And then I think I did a knee-jerk reaction as I tried to get the, this wasn't cooking during the first -40. We couldn't heat it up. I think that was part of it. Yeah. Damn.
It's time off.
Oh well. C'est la vie. Well, the very first thing right off the bat is you have to gather 200. You have to stockpile, you have to turn on the generator and stockpile 200. So like, and then it increases your hope. Like your hope rises, discontent stays 0. So like number one in this scenario, coal and turn on the generator. But you don't get it until you pass. Yeah, so it's like, boom, go grab it so you get your coal, turn it on, and it's like, you get that bump of hope. I only have 6 homeless right now. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna keep clustering. Because like, we can do... Right, and it's a matter of maintenance, and right now I have a lot of people on, or I had a lot of people on coal. I only have one group on coal right now. But I have a bunch of engineers that I don't know what to do with. I could speed up our research. That would be great if it went right there. Because then we could speed up research. Is there a law? Let's do soup. That will help us. I mean, this is good theory crafting, because this is going to help anybody who starts to struggle, right? And I mean, it's fun. I like this thought process. This is very... It's fun for me. I don't know if it's fun for you. Oh, I put it backwards. Gosh dang it. Oh well. So the reason why we're doing a longer day is to keep them warmer. So I still have 6 without. Even after I built that house, that tent. Because we could put the hub right here. We should get food here in a second. And I'm not running, I'm like, so I think at this point what it might actually behoove us to do is make a resource depot for our coal. An item on my wish list is on sale. Because we already know when we get into... Okay. Yeah. You know what we're doing? We're wasting time when we don't do this. Because we have people assigned to a task, they can't do it. So if we don't actually have the extra resources,
It's getting colder.
the storage space for the resources, wow, even with that, oh, it's off. Wait, that's the workshop. It's on, right? Yeah, it's on. And it's on. So if we do this, we run this way. And run this way. Oh, I know why we still have homeless. We're silly.
Work time. Get back to work.
Cool. Look, we stabilized our food. A bit too late. But if we put our steam hub right here, we can keep this cluster warm and have room to grow right there. Yeah. I think that'll work marvelously. Maybe even if we go here, we have like almost 2 blocks to grow. That's probably too far, but this still hits that one, the main art, you know, the main. So if we think in terms of cities, that's an artery. You think move it that way? I think because this touches that health tent. In theory. Although it has its own heater, but I think this, because then on the other side we could put it there, because remember we're building, so if you guys see what we're doing, we're actually kind of building, we're focusing housing here. So we just added 900 more storage to our coal. And that's going to be wood. Oh, look at that. God, that's so pretty. I guess the only thing we need to do next, I guess we get steelworks going. And then we'll do coal mining. Although the coal thumper worked well. Let's get steelworks going before we start diving further into our plot. You guys just need to eat. What can we do here? We could do fighting arena and help get our discontent down.
New law has passed.
And we could put that building out here and not in our living. We could put it like... Let's read its tooltip. It's just, it doesn't say it's by... People have to live near it. And that will help decrease our discontent. Well, it's definitely close to houses. Hope rises. Discontent has fallen. Less society, more fighty.
End of shift. Go rest all.
End of shift. A pipe leak reported. Crop failure reported. Cold homes. That is not working really well, is it? To livable conditions, so we have to go up one. I can't like make this. Uh-oh. Welcome to chat room. Is everybody okay? Are you okay? I just got signed out of chat. I shouldn't have done this. I shouldn't have done that. I should have said no. I mean, one thing we could do, it says 6 homes, right? At least livable in 6 homes. We could double up on our things here. And keep one off most of the time. I mean, the worst case scenario is it doesn't work. I need one more. At the very end of the quest line. Ooh, you know what? We could do that too. I'm just curious. So just for curiosity's sake. When that's built, yeah, it's not doing a thing. Hey AJ, what's up? I'm loving it. Okay, so in 2 days, so when it gets to 12, we gotta look at our thing. Yeah, I just got signed out of chat and signed back in. Well, it said welcome to the chat room, so I think something's wrong with Twitch. So would you think that it is more... Do you think building 2 of these and then leaving 1 off? I want to get this going. I got 18 people to work. Who are they? Children and engineers. For a long time now, at least 3 months, keep signing out. Yeah, I've been in other people's chat talking, and then I'm suddenly signed out. Murgo, how are you? Good to see you. Love your face. I think we're ready for the next line of technology. Because we'll do coal mining and the wall drilling as our primary sources for that wood. And then we're gonna research scouts. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do coal mining, wall drill. I can't wait for you guys. It is satisfyingly difficult, to use your terms, yeah. Once I get that built, I'm gonna bring... They're waiting to go, because the second I go here, right, that's... Oh, there's our gloomy cave. Oh, it moved. Okay, cool. It moved or I moved. So, AJ, we defeated this scenario earlier today, and we used the medium difficulty to study some of the mechanics, and we've been having a bit of back and forth on how we can overcome some of these, because we have to think through it. It's gonna be, I'm gonna tell you, it's probably gonna be difficult, and don't be afraid to restart. I'm only afraid to restart because if we restart, it'll be the end of stream, and I won't stream until tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern. But for some of you guys, you'll be in bed when I start. Are we built? Did I assign people to it? No, of course not. Yeah, I don't... Like, I know why. And I don't know why. Like, we're right on the cusp. Like, we're about to bring a boatload of food in. Yeah. Tonight I plan to go long because I don't stream. I changed the schedule to be Monday through Thursday, giving me Friday to record. So I could record stuff. Askrind, how the heck are you? See, I have 16 food. It's like, bam. Thank you for that, host. Okay, the only thing we don't have going on now, we have this working for us. This is our Steelworks. This is giving us 3.4. Once I get more people, it's gonna give us more. Guys who stream, toss out 3 kapows in chat. You're feeling like you sat in hell? Oh no. I hope you feel better soon. Can we share some love with you?
Our modest fellowship expands.
Oh, 4-month resub! What color would you like to be on my canvas? Thank you for that. Another $1 towards extra life, my extra life goal. You don't handle the heat well? Yeah, I think chat's being buggy. So if you guys are having an issue seeing chat or anything, I know it's moving slow. Purple is always good. I got you. And we should thank Imperial Jedi for these markers, because these were still from PAX West. Thanks, Jedi. They were in my bag. 4 months of love and support. Thank you so much for allowing me to help feed the cats, occasionally the husband, and help charity all at the same time. Thanks, Imperial Jedi. We have the one person that refuses to eat anything. Boom, there it goes. We're not researching. Oh my god. The scouts have reached the gloomy cave. There, that'll help our tree production. Our wood production. This is like, I liken this to a steampunk Banished in 3D with a lot of very hard gut-wrenching choices. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but that's pretty much what I've come up with. Let's do a public house. Let's get people really jolly and happy before we get into... It's dropping too fast, is it? Was it?
Listen, everyone. New law is signed.
Uh-oh. What happened? Oh, we took it all out. Thank God you're here. We would have been dead. D-E-D, dead. Welcome to the chat room. Thanks. That might make raiding when we're done a very hard thing to do. Boom.
Get to work. Move, people. There's plenty to do.
And now we're producing coal again.
End of shift. Go rest all who can.
So in one day, I have to keep people on coal production. Like serious mad coal production. Is there like another coal pile floating around somewhere? Can I just assign people to it? I am bound and determined. So once I hit the go button on the overdrive, the pop-up which is behind me or slightly over here by my shoulder, if you could see, says resolves in 1 day and 21 hours. You're AFK. I said thank you for these guys from PAX. All the subs, all the bits help for giveaways, going to PAX and going to TwitchCon. I'm going to try to avoid having any sort of donation bar. Unless it's like critically important. Oh, and I have to buy tacos with that money too, because that's important. Thank you, Imperial. My discontent's gonna go high, but if I fulfill that promise... Oh God, wrong one. We just left. Man, that's cruel. Lol. Whoops. Whoops. Oh my goodness. Oh dear Lord. I wrecked. Or Command Q. Who updated that? The second we go to Sturdy Shelter is the second we start everything in motion. Let's make sure that we're okay. We're gonna do coal mining. And then we're gonna do wall drill. And then we're gonna do more scouts. You updated it to be Mac friendly? Thank you. So I think the plan will be coal mining, wall drills, so we can get at least one going, one ready. Because I'm gonna need cores. Because then we can put our coal mining right here and just go bloop to it. But I need
A resplendent offering.
For the tacos, cats and taco cats, but never cat tacos.
Well, thank you, Taco Cat, for the $10 tip. My goodness, thank you for those tacos. I appreciate that. That also goes to the Taco Fund. Hey, Brett, what's up, friend? Can we get some love in chat? That's very generous and kind, Taco Cat. Whoever Taco Cat may be, I appreciate you. God, I love that unicorn. Shooting lasers. One of our people died. A colonist has died. Pipe leak reported. Coal shortage reported. We're on the 24-hour kick. Oh, our adult died. Wow. Way to go. We gotta stay ahead of our coal demand. We're doing this. We're doing this. I'm on overdrive, so I have to watch the overdrive. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work at all. Nope, we failed this because I can't run overdrive that long. Why do I keep trying to do that when I know that I can't do that? Anybody want to tell me? Yeah, we did child labor. We chose child labor. Oh, wait, hold on. The temperature will rise 1 level. Too bad there's no waterfalls in here. We just depleted our gathering post. We just depleted all of our coal. Gone. Come on, get the warm weather. Come on, warm, 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 warm. Get there, hit it, hit it. Ha 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 ha. Talk about cheating your way through that requirement. Wow. It'll be $30. You could type in exclamation point Frostpunk in chat. It'll give you my humble link. It'll support Child's Play. It'll support the community, which I will then send it to Child's Play. Okay, so what worked was, we didn't know this before. Am I on this late every day now? I'm going to try to do 6 hours during the day and 4 hours at night, or 3 hours at night. Well, on my side. I start late, so I start later on my day. So what happened was, you can barely see it, but the temperature raised from 40 to 30, and I plowed through with the overdrive. And I was pretty sure we were going to miss it, but we still have 1 day and 7 hours left to keep houses warm. which that 1 day and 7 hours will expire before we get the next cooldown. So we kind of cheated our way into the hot day of the week. So I did the overdrive, which basically took up 1 day, although it ate through a lot of our supplies. I dig it too. I want to turn off these heaters. I want to save some coal while I research like an idiot. We ran out of coal. But it's $30. The game is $30. You could pre-order on Humble and GOG. Lordish, how are you? And Brett, I plan to be here, and then it'll be late. It'll be way early in the morning for you, or late, depending, because you're on UK time, right? Those people are stuck. How are you? I'm excited for you guys to get your hands on this. And I'm excited I learned I can rotate so we could see this mechanic work with the I just want to crack out the faith and like, look, I'm gonna give you hope right now. This is not very efficient. Thank goodness. I'm going to use one core right now to make this work. Who developed the game? 11-Bit Studios in Warsaw. And it's going to tell us, Steam cores are valuable. Don't use them all willy-nilly. I promise not to. I promise not to. Time to hit the sack. Murgo, have a great one, friend. Love your face. I appreciate you.
Workday ends. It's time off.
Child's Play. Yes, I was excited. I got to help raise... we raised as a community, as Epic Streamers raised over $8,000, and we raised over $1,000 of that $8,000. I was really pleased and excited that I could do that, because it's really a good charity. They make sure that kids get games and whatnot, but also they complete wishes. I wanted to make sure. I believe that's correct. I want to look into that game because now I'm more and more intrigued. Who is unemployed? Kids.
A resplendent offering.
Aw, thank you. Hey, Bellumdex, what's up, friend? We're on hard mode. Dude, we beat it. You'll have to go back and watch the replay. It's at about probably about, I would say at the 3-hour mark. It gets kind of good. Where we actually deal with the storm. You have to, okay, good. But it was, and whoever did that from Humble, thank you. I need to find a job that kids can do that I have adults on.
Tales of
Sneaky zombie with the raid. How the heck are you? How's the city coming? I think it's coming along. See, I can't use sneaky raid. I don't know if it did. Learn anything from last night's playthrough? Don't be an idiot. Take it a little slower and be a little bit more callous. Build more resource depot. Have more depots. You blame it on the lack of sleep? Yeah, maybe. I mean, we'll be here for a bit. Sneaky, how the heck are you? Yes, we defeated it, and now we restarted on hard mode. I'm looking for a place to where I can get people. I need to get kids working where kids can work. And I might be kind of...
A resplendent offering.
Aw, you guys are badass. I appreciate that. When you only paid £22. Oh, okay. Oh, so it took into account your loyalty discount. Inflicted, how are you? Sneaky zombie, how was your stream? Good, thanks. Been a good day. Nice. What were you playing? Thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate you. I hope all as really, really good. Kids can work in the mines? Well, technically, no. I can't employ them. Yet. Another thing, I don't have any hot houses yet. One thing that we learned on this playthrough, don't go scouting quite really quick. You played Long Dark some more? Nice. Killed a bear? Good times. Well, I'm glad it was a pixel bear and not like, you know, a real bear. This is a... Is this still the demo? Yeah, this is the preview. So this is like a whole... I could do a whole playthrough of a scenario. I haven't built my public house yet. Another thing that we learned, kind of divide your city into quadrants. Where you have the housing and jobs. So basically play SimCity or City Skylines. Yep. 5 more days till release. Well, the 24th. If I build this public house... Yeah. The idea behind the public house is that I'm gonna get people drunk. They'll be happy. They'll be happy drunks. But like the public house has better insulation right now. But I don't have anybody to work it yet. I'm in a predicament. So does Battletech, I know, right? So one thing, when we got into the storm, was yep, is May 24. Yep. Park Life. Park Life. I'm excited. 12-hour stream. I said, and I need to stick with my plan, get this at least researched. What does this cost me? 10 and 20? Okay, I got it. We'll do that. What is my food cap? I need to get people to work. I need people to actually work in my coal production. We're about to get another drop here. And see, I can't like send kids out to do this. You know what? I'm gonna have to do kids all jobs. Well, I have to wait. So one thing I could do, I mean, at the moment we have I need the coal production. I only have 2 people on the coal production at the moment, and that's like, that's terrible. If we look at the economy, I'm outpaced. Yeah, whoa. Okay, hold on. I don't know if they will. They might have to hold off on it. Wait, what is consuming our coal? Just the generator. What is the generator on? We did a really good job of picking up all the coal off the ground. Boom, solved it. But at what cost? I mean, I'm enjoying this balmy minus 30 Celsius right now.
Work time. Get moving.
I have to build the public house. The quest is gonna expire and I'm gonna get yelled at. Let's put the public house here so we can have houses here. And one thing that we did, so we ran into a problem. We were not able to heat the cookhouse enough during the storm to keep some food afloat, and we were not able to heat up enough we were not able to stockpile enough food during that mad rush. But knowing that that is the end goal, we can at least kind of think into that point, because I didn't do anything. Yeah, I like the circular grid, and I figured out how to rotate, by the way. It is the middle mouse button pressing down. But if I put it here, I could get more homes closer. Because I don't need the public house open during the storm, but I do need to cook. Boom, Waldo research. Nice. Now we can't build it yet, but yes, hope rises. We have provided warmth to our people. I am excited as heck because that's the first time we were able to do it without blowing up the generator. This is the face of excitement. Uh-oh. Oh no, I can't emote. Can I not type in chat? That's the face of excitement. Yeah, I'm gonna take somebody off of the cookhouse real quick. Throw it here. Oh, damn. Okay, go back. Just give me one. I just need one to fulfill the... Boom. There it goes. Are there White Walkers beyond the wall? Yes. We are on Hoth. So I fulfilled that promise. We're doing really... This is for a... Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I know that we made some blunders and some blunderous mistakes at the beginning. We've relocated some stuff.
A wise decision.
Red Hat, thanks, friend. I think it's probably time. We could do the range. Well, I have two of them. I don't have anybody to work them. At the moment. There's nobody to work them. And I totally made a mistake, and I didn't kill the bear. I clicked the wrong button. I think it's time for more scouts. To go grab... Yep. I hit the top button and not the bottom button. And then, like, we just left. The screams ended. We left. Yep. That was very, very dramatic. It literally said we left. I'm like, oh my goodness, that is heart-wrenching. Okay, so we're gonna do more scouts so we can get our team going. And I need to tell these guys to yeah, to go to the sturdy shelter. Because that's going to end up getting us to more people. I want us to get to Whiteholm. All jobs. Don't give me that sad face. Don't give me that sad face. Do we do it or not, guys? Children can be employed in most workplaces. Hope will fall. Discontent will rise. Child workers can be injured or die in accidents. So can adults. We already have Moonshine signed. We've done so much law before we got into... I guess we could do... How far did we get to the hothouses? I'm going to do extra rations so we can pick up triage. So we can use triage when we need to. Work is fun for kids. I mean, it would allow me to put them... I would put them in, like... I personally would put them in, like, the workshop. Or, like, the public house. Well, I can't put them in the workshop, but I should be able to put them in the public house. They could pick up a glass and like wash it, assuming there's plumbing. We got it upgraded, but it's still, it'll become the House of Pleasure later. Yeah, I might go that route. It during the storm, the hot houses would still freeze. So it's really critical that your food, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how well it worked. I mean, we lived. We did beat the scenario. It wasn't optimal. We were killing people. We had like 200 and we walked out with like 50. We didn't get that far. Nope. Has a boy asked for more Oliver joke? I'm trying to avoid getting into the Londoners until we're ready, but I'm gonna need to do it quick because I'm gonna need the people. I don't understand why you're hungry. I had four of them running, and the way we beat it was we were churning away the coal to keep the heater going. We heated the coal, we heated the thumpers, we heated the steam hub. We heated the steam hub around the thumpers so our workers could stay warm. And we upgraded the insulation in the resource gathering place. And we threw workers at it. Like, it was staffed the whole time. Like, get in there and get that coal. 24 hours. Do what it takes to get through this. It was... So it's the VOD earlier. It's today's VOD. It's today's VOD. So if you go to 3 hours, if you go to about the 3-hour mark of today's VOD, we stuck with the thumper at the end. It worked. I had so much coal I didn't know what to do with. We had so much coal and we didn't research improving it. Well, our problem was gathering it. Unlimited coal at the cost of people. Yeah, a cost of a lot of people. But it took two Trons to do it. You're back from your follow-up appointment? Nice. Congratulations. Welcome back. How are you? I hope it worked out well. We're about to get a cold snap. I forgot what we're researching. We're researching more scouts. Okay. And you're doing an 8-hour thing. We're gonna need to get that core soon to get our wall drill going, to get our people. We cleared through that. That was pretty good.
Brace yourselves. Cold is coming.
And now it got colder. If we manage our heaters well, and if we keep people in places where there's warmth, we have the ability to keep them a lot healthier. As you notice, we don't have a lot of sick. We have a lot of people that refuse to eat the 109 food we have. Oh, here it comes. It went good, you're doing well, he said. See him again in 6 months? Nice. We found an exhausted man at the edge of our city. He said he came from Winterholm, a settlement located not far from here. And that is where he was the last survivor. I didn't feel it was worth it. It was very tiny. In fact, when I was starting to like panic, when I was looking at where can I put the toms, it made no sense to staff it at all. It was, I don't know the numbers, but just like taking all these trees or not, I ended up ditching everything and focusing on that because we had the 2 thumpers and the 2 houses to collect everything. Was his name Donner? Are we in the Donner Pass? I wish I had an actual number, but I can tell you. To me, it didn't end up making sense. I never saw that, but I couldn't staff it completely. I never saw 170. So I'm betting if it's staffed appropriately, it might be endless. As long as you have enough trees coming. We are alone. Hope falls. Now we plummet. So do we do what we know worked? Yes, the wall drills are unlimited wood. Winterholm has fallen. I must give them purpose. We know that faith worked. Do we do discipline? I mean, we have other streams before this comes out, so it's not like we won't be able to test it. I was thinking that too. Disc Priest is my love. Holy Priest, Disc Priest. Look, sad faces, determined. Feel sad for me? I am proud and happy. Sad, happy. Sad, happy. Sad, happy. Sad, happy. Sad, happy. And so it begins.
Hear me, hear me.
Arms Warrior, I played diddling around on alts. Oops. Dang, that would be amazing. I need the Move It mod. And I have to build 2 of them. And then I have to staff them. So we begin. The unconvinced want to leave. Go for it. You'd save us a lot of time. The Londoners. Basically, they're fear-mongering. Boom. And it begins. We're about to construct our 2 watchtowers. Go, 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 go. Construct. 1 person available. Oh, yay. They're yelling. They're a bunch of rowdy drunks. They're getting randy on us. We ended up using 2 at the end. We ended up using 2 at the end with four toms and 2 resource gathering things, and we ran this on Steam level 4 for a ton. And we weren't researched all the way down through the tree yet when that started to happen. Watchtowers built, hope rises. The trail leads to another city. Well, I want you to bring that stuff, that fancy pants stuff back. So 4 toms. How many go in one of those collector hut things? I don't think I have one built anymore. I think we demolished it. Ten people. So it was 4 toms and 20 people. At the end, without researching everything, so we'll have to look up the numbers, but we were on Steam level 4 for the majority of the time. Although I would dip down, so like when things got hairy before we got it back under order, I dropped down, caught up on resource, and then brought back up. But there was no point in doing overdrive. In fact, I don't think there was a point in keeping it on level 4, if I recall correctly. Okay, I want them to bring the resources, and then we're gonna make somebody's day. 20 on 2 thumpers, 20 on 2 gathering. No. The toms were on the thumpers. The toms were on the thumpers, and the toms were also gathering, plus the 20 people gathering. Yeah, right? Yeah, you bet. This is important, and hopefully we'll see what we do on this playthrough. Now this one is on hard. That it's important to note that was medium. Hey, Joker Man. Is it the same? Wow, okay, so we need to look at what this looks like. I figured it would be here. I also was thinking it was going to be here. I wish we could tell, if there's a way to tell. Joker Man, how are you? How did you gain more followers? People join the Londoners. Thanks for introducing that topic. Yay. You're well. This game looks intriguing. I am intrigued. I am addicted, which is why I'm still playing. We've streamed a lot in the past
The work
week.
shift starts.
Come on, build that. Okay. I don't have anybody to staff it yet, but we will. I am gonna turn it off so it's not using power. And then when this is done with its harvesting, everybody will move over. I'm glad it ended well. What's coal mining optimization do? Oh, I can't see it yet. I should research though. Dr. Kanzer, we love you. Well, I was thinking houses. I was thinking of actually skipping these and getting houses. Although before we do a house, before we throw down houses, we want to do house redesign. It keeps getting colder. Yep. On this, although because as we get down here, we start to get more efficient. It's important to pay attention to this. Yeah, well, we have to like balance. It's pretty... Yeah, I think I'm gonna do the bunkhouse and then do our upgrade for the resource depot because we need that space. Because we're gonna have to like start, like we're gonna have to overproduce and have a thing to store it. Right. Medical, we have nobody sick. Well, now we do, because it just got cold. We've been pretty... We just now got sick. So the rule was... if we can... We're using AoE heat. I'm gonna turn on this AoE heat. And I was thinking of actually starting to just relocate everybody on this one side. All of our people. once the bunk, we'll put more, because if we can condense in and around, although I'll build bunk houses this way and just relocate some people. This is crucial. The cookhouse has got to be on the first one, because you can't cook during the storm unless it's on the first row. That is, if you don't have enough food stockpiled. And speaking of stockpiling, I don't know if the game cares where this is located. For our purposes of storing food.
Workday ends. It's off time.
But the heaters and the steam hubs work really well in tandem. This one is off still. That's fine. It could be off. In fact, I might dismantle it. Now we have 7 people that are ill again. If we do guard stations first, I think we're going to do guard stations first, because there's some things. Be Malevolent instead of Cult this time. Welcome back, Francisco. Were you here this morning when we beat the first go round?
New law is signed.
We're being disciplined and respectful. Rush prisoners. Guard stations built, hope rises.
We've got work to do.
Done. Zero Gravely. Okay, that'll probably wait, because I'm gonna have to get dinner ready if I want to come back. Okay, I think we're set up for... Oh. There's our bunkhouse. I'm gonna need more coal. Send this to the city, please. And thank you. Cool, that's coming to the city. Did I research extra scouts yet? Yes, okay, good. So when we have a contingent, where did I put that thing? It's children. I can't use them anywhere, can I? I mean, this is where that law comes in handy. I got unemployed, but I can't use that workforce. Deserted bridge. Can I use them in I wonder if I do that law, can I anybody know if you've played through? Know if I enact work everywhere, if they could take care of patients? Because that would be really handy. Did I do extra rations yet? I did. Let's get them healthy. Because then they go back to our workforce. It's mainly for them working in the coal mines and other dangerous jobs. Engineers and Toms are the only ones. And research. Well, I was gonna put the Tom probably on the wall. I wish the kids can hunt. I got one day before the Tom gets here. My coal is... I got a challenge that said I needed to have X wood, or else they would revolt. I said it's not gonna happen. I didn't have X wood, but I had enough wood to get through it. They're like complaining. I could research this for the temporary boost. But I never ended up researching down here. I relied on the coal being delivered, and then I lost my crew because I didn't know how to turn off the thing. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stay on top of the medical. Yep, I learned that after. Well, okay, so what happened was I did it while they were coming back, and it cleared my coal. They didn't take the coal back. It was a mess. Do it after they make a delivery. We still failed that part of the prep. Because apparently, yeah, it even though it says you have time, it went before the timer ran out. Does that make sense? I'm gonna run out of coal, and I have nobody.
Come, lads. We must work harder.
We must make sacrifices to survive. Boom, there goes the discontent. I don't know if this is even remotely enough. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we clearly can't do it on without researching. So optimization. I feel the Thumper produced more coal. Yeah, it totally does. At a cost of people. Or you can get toms in it. You can have a tom work it and a tom gather it, but it's slow. Yeah, that's a lot of people. You're right. That would... Yeah, I'm gonna have to. And I can't do the outpost yet, can I? Okay. We... The restless group. Disperse the crowd. There will be order. Prisoners will abandon their misguided views. Discontent will rise slightly. We're gonna research that. We're gonna let that research.
New law in the city.
I might quickly. What was I? They're gonna live on the coldest part of town. Yay, now we got people. Let's staff our stuff again. Let's take engineers out of here. Go there. Oh, I love this audio. Let's start staffing this. I know that we're about to get a robot, but let's staff it. And I think we're not fully staffed on our medical. We are, okay. So now we have more mouths to feed, so we need to staff our... Oh wait, engineers won't work here, will they? Come on, build it. Thank you. Policing the streets. Let's sober them up. Let's punish them. Group of drunk men are disturbing the peace, pushing each other, screaming obscenities, and harassing women in the street. Our guards intervened, restrained the drunks before anyone was hurt. Let them sober up? I think so. Or, people may get hurt. Discontent will fall slightly. I don't know. I'd rather get the hope up a little bit. Because we could de-escalate some discontent when we turn off some shifts. But also people need housing. Yeah, I did it right. I might relocate that guard tower slightly. And run it this way. And then just call it a day there. And run it this way. And we'll start our upgrade project. Backside first. People are furious. Uh-oh. There went my hope. Come on, build it. Yay, it's back. Magic. Britishers at large. I will address that. But boom. Now they're all freaking out. What is that thing? I don't know what that is. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that is. Oh, really? You're lurking and it isn't helping you? It's like, I don't know how to say, Imperial. I've had to learn, you can only, like, I don't know if this is a game I could truly make, because the game throws you curveballs. There is no if this, then this. Right? There's no if this, then that. Like, when we make a decision, like, when we're forced to amputate somebody's leg, we're either gonna get hope out of it, or we're gonna get, I want to call it despair, but it's really discontent. There's this little contraption here, but our hunters, AJ, kind of like sneak through the wall. The story is we left London and we found this pit. It's very harsh and cruel, yeah. The decisions, I mean, later tonight I'll go through the decisions. I've been kind of in a hurry to get to a spot to where we have less of this bit and more of the heart pounding, oh my god, we're about to get clobbered with this storm. I'm still dealing with the coal problem. I think they magically appear. I can tell you that this beacon thing, this is how we know what's happening, this balloon thing. Like, and people aren't eating. I get that people are sick. We just got really sick. I'm fearful of this, but if it helps clear out some of that sick there, so there's like double rations, and I need to get hope up. Yeah, I need to go to make dinner. And Turtle Pixie, stay amazing, stay awesome. What are you waiting on? Oh, you're waiting to go out. Okay, I will send them out. I might see you when you wake up this morning. Tomorrow morning. Because it'll probably be a late night one. So when I upgrade, so even if I upgrade, they lose their house. Good night, friend. I have to do something about the coal. What am I researching? I'm researching drafting machines. Cool. You know what I'm gonna research next? Thumper. Or, hold on. 10% more efficient. God, I don't know. And Imperial, I think you would like this. This isn't off. You're right with the. This is an awfully long research drop. And we could do. We could do this. Yeah, I'd like to, if we can find time, we could do like a multi-stream. And like we both take very different, like one of us takes faith, one of us takes order. And we do a scenario blind. So coal mining, so it uses intense, oh wait. Coal mines, steam coal mines, and advanced coal mines will be 10% more efficient. Do you want to take a screenshot? That way you can drop it down in your notes. And guys, Bellum is working on a min-maxing project on the Reddit. Okay. Do you want me to do anything on this line that you don't have? I'm actually thinking that improved heaters might work. Okay. Well, there's my outpost. If we get the outpost going, well, right now I'm in danger of actually running out of coal, so I need to do something. I want to solve this before we take off. It's kids. Well, I can have kids gather the coal. But I need somebody to run the machine. This is kind of bleak. Because we're gonna run out of coal. Like, does this make it more efficient? No. I don't get efficiency until the next level. I mean, I could make it 10% more efficient. I mean, that might be... That's not enough to clear that gap. I might... Okay, here's what we have to do. Yeah. And I can turn off its heater. Yeah, kind of. Sort of. I mean, I could. The problem is, I need that wood. You need to get more while you paint tomorrow? Fault in the system. Who are they locking up, he yells. Anyone who passes by, criminals or innocent people who dare to speak up? Think about it. What should we do with him? My discontent will rise, but my hope will stay strong. Grr. Let's do this. A little bit of math. And while we're at it, in this case, oh, we could do the infirmary. Oh, but that needs a core. So healthcare insulation, that will help us from stop getting sick. Because then we could actually do our job and heal them. Hunting tactics will give us more food. Well, it'll give us the same amount of food for less workers. Sold. Give me that, because I need that. Jerozy, we're about to leave for dinner and then come back in 3 hours. Or 2 hours, as it may be. How are you? I did it again. I put that building backwards. Oh well. Say Levy. What's new with you, friend? How have you been? Welcome to Frostpunk, the ever-changing how did this work again game. How big does the city get? Hey, HypoTube, what's up, friend? Yeah, we'll be back in a couple hours. I don't...
Tales of our endeavors proliferate.
Emily Chen, thank you for that host. How are you? Well, there goes a raid victim. Oh yeah, I'll be back. This is Frostpunk! Exclamation point! Frostpunk! It is a society survival, a society survival game. You have to make laws. You have to manage the infrastructure, and you have to manage your people. It's very intriguing. Greetings from Emily. Boris is bad. How are you? Emily, how was your stream? What were you up to? Thank you for the raid and host. I can't do an official review because it's under embargo, right? There's an NDA. I'm like teetering. What did I decide to research? Hunting tactics. I might abort that and grab that first. I feel very on the border of us not having enough coal. Like, it's red, it means we're actually dropping. How long to research? They're not here at work right now. They're about to be. So we are in the middle of a scenario. We have a group of people that want to run back to London. We're on the hardest difficulty at the moment, and we're about to, once we come back after dinner, we're about to like come back from, like, it's gonna get real, and that kicks off at 8 Eastern. But how was stream? What was your favorite part of Emily's stream? Played Overwatch and then discovered her love of System Era. Oh, Sistera. Yeah. Reached Diamond? Wow. Congratulations. This seems easier than normal. So far, yeah. I think it's because we know what we're doing. And I'm taking it like, I didn't rush to get back to the same point. We've been fairly methodical. So this is our city. It's set in like the 1800s in a alternate universe where it's freezing. Look at our research go. Chugging away. This is our research percent every time we finish this. If you want to see any of the prior replay, it's all available up top. If you go to about hour 2:45 on today's play, she was singing. It was really beautiful. Ah, I've talked so much I've trashed my voice today, but that's fine. It made you feel light. See, we're just ahead of the coal. And I think that's because that thing had to go charge, right? Coal mines are now 10% more efficient. Guess that's what you do. If you go to today's stream, that's probably... that would be the ending of what we're about to see, but this will be on hard mode, and that was on medium mode. You think it still gathers while it recharges? I think so too, because that number didn't change. We're in kind of some dire straits here. So we have to enact these laws. Huh. Explaining to inmates the enormity of their wrongdoings in a more direct manner will return them to society faster. Reduces time prisoners spend in jail. Prisoners may get hurt or killed. Discontent will rise. This will reduce discontent, which is where we're at. We're like dealing with that. Oh, morning gathering will increase hope slightly. Propaganda center can distribute bulletins and raising hope. But this doesn't. Discontent will rise. Will rise means it's going to be a lot. But if we do morning gathering, we'll increase hope. And then we can get to foreman. Like, there's a pledge of loyalty. I can't wait to click on that guy. So our outcome on this game is going to be different than the last game. So even if you watch the prior broadcast, the earlier stuff today, this outcome will be very different. Yeah, this will probably work the best at the moment.
New law. A new law has passed.
Now, do I run it here? Cool. Another thing that we could do to, like, help, I guess. We could probably boost our... yeah, I'm gonna have to go raid. Because my husband's gonna call me and he's like, "Are you got dinner ready?" Oh, we'll do the outpost. And we'll call it. Did the bot leave? Somebody type in like exclamation point love.
Work day end. It's time for rest.
Workday end. Let's save this. Our last... Wow, the last time we saved this was day 6. Please save this. There we go. You're so unbelievably tired. Them Twitch chat issues. Is Nightbot not here in chat anymore? The bot's asleep? Uh-oh. Well... We're gonna skip one song and go to this song that I love.